Hi, Scorpio. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I am here to do your general reading. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of February 2021. So we're going to go ahead and see here what is coming in for Scorpios in February, what is going on within and around your energy. So of course, this is very general. It's not going to be for all of you. It's not going to resonate with all of you. This card just flew out. We have sweet results await. And also it could pick up on energies that are around you as well. So if it's not about you directly, it could be about somebody else who's close to you. So let's take a look. Let's see what's going on for Scorpios. Okay, so Spirit, please use me as a clear channel for the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. What's coming in for you? What's going on within and around your energies? Any advice for Scorpios? What can they expect in February? Whoever's tuning into this reading, what are the messages for you? Okay, so let's see here. So Spirit, please show me the energies for Scorpios in February. Scorpios. Okay, we have the Four of Swords and we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This feels very healing. Okay, we do have at the bottom 10 of Cups reverse with the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups beneath that. So this very well could be in regards to a very strong soulmate connection here. I mean, the fact that we have the 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups here. Some of you might be in a process of healing, or remember this could be vice versa too, or even both, from a connection here, or from an ideal of a connection here that you have been maybe, wanting to heal something around. Especially when I look at this Eight of Swords reverse, there's a feeling of having, to kind of release some pain here or release some struggle here. So let's go ahead and get a bigger picture and build on this information. So what else, Spirit, for Scorpio? Can we confirm what this is about? We have compassion. We have excitement, the ruby. So some of you might just really, in February here, you might be in a period of healing, like I said, with the Four of Swords here. And there's, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, this feels like you're really trying to come out of maybe your own level of restriction, your own level of mental, restriction here, or fear-based mentality, or again, vice versa here. And it feels like almost like allowing something in. Maybe you're trying to allow your heart to open. You're trying to allow love to enter here with the compassion card as well. And I do feel like, again, with the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups here, this could be about a past connection or a very strong soulmate or twin flame connection that you've been dealing with in spirit, or even just, physically here. And there's just a lot of transmuting of energies here in regards to this, Scorpios. Yeah, wow. So we have, look at this. We have the butterfly, transformation is beautiful, and we have freedom is yours. That's a very powerful combination here. And we actually have 11 and 33. And at the bottom, I just saw this one twice. We have time for beginner mime. So this is really powerful with the butterfly here. Obviously, the butterflies to me are really about transformation. And the fact that we have the 8 of Swords reverse and the 4 of Swords here, a lot of you are becoming free within, like I said, your mind here with the 8 of Swords. Not just your mind, though. It's like, it's deeper than that, because this is really about you transforming to allow compassion to enter into your heart here. So some of you are going to be transforming a connection in your life, is what I'm actually picking up for some of you, to where it could be a connection that's going to end up resolving into something more beautiful with the 10 of Cups in reverse here, that maybe you have felt like you have lost in the past here, or somebody is feeling this way about you. And I feel like this is really going to be a time of freedom. And it's not just freedom like as in you roaming free. This is freedom on a level of emotions. You're freeing your emotions, you're freeing your heart here, and it's going to allow a new beginning with this porcupine spirit here. Like, I don't know what it is about that 4 of Swords next to the 8 of Swords reverse, but it feels like just allowing it's like allowing the rain to wash over you. I'm getting a lot of water, a lot of cleansing here. So this could be something that you have resisted before, or you have not allowed your heart to purely, to purely heal. I don't know why I keep saying purely. I was going to say entirely. You have not allowed your heart to entirely heal. And it's like you're going to purify. You're going to allow this to happen. You're going to allow this healing to take place in your heart, which is going to make you, it's going to allow you to be free. It's going to allow you to really mend those maybe broken bridges. Oh, I can't talk in this reading. Mend those broken bridges when it comes to a past connection here, or a very strong soul tie. What else for Scorpios in February? Yes, we have love yourself first. Bottom of the deck, we have flow with change. We have here, see all sides of a problem and take a deeper look. So this is where I feel with the see all sides of a problem. When I made that card, I kind of had the intention in mind of looking at things from all angles. If you're in for example, a connection with somebody that requires having to see both sides, see both perspectives here, I feel like that's going to be something that's going to be highlighted here in February, in regards to maybe mending something that was broken in the past, or mending a connection that could have some issues or challenges. And it's like this may have come from a lot of triggers. So it could be that there's been a connection here that has been based around triggering each other, or really just on a self level being triggered by, this connection, this divine connection in your life. This is kind of similar to the Gemini reading as well. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Gemini, or this could be connected to Gemini, but it's kind of like it's this realization that it's about flowing with the change and not being restrictive within your fear, or not being restrictive, in maybe a rigid mindset or a closed off mindset, or vice versa. So it's really about this transformation. And for some of you, this is just on a level of you yourself. And it could be that you are just learning a lot from a connection that's been in your life, whether it's a long time or a new connection. You're learning a lot from how you have maybe dealt with it in the past. How have you approached the situation? How have you allowed yourself to heal? How have you maybe been in your own way? So it's just a lot of self-realizations that I feel you're going to be going through here. And this is ultimately going to allow your heart to be free, and to radiate with compassion here. Be in a compassion in maybe having a compassionate connection, that you're understanding where somebody's coming from, or you are just ready to dive into a partnership in the future, whether or not you've met this person or not, in a way that's going to allow you to operate more from a heart-centered place. I hope that makes sense. So the butterfly is with you right now, which is really powerful, I feel, is what I'm feeling from that card. A really powerful transformation happening for you here. So try to work with flowing with change. If you're having a difficult time with change, if you're still struggling with this, just know that it's going to come from within. It's like the change can only come from your own heart. The change can only come from your own mind. So as an example, if you are maybe in a place of keeping yourself in like a mental prison here, maybe it's self-doubt, maybe it's negative thinking, maybe it's a closed heart from a previous relationship. This is going to be where Spirit is encouraging you to have more of emotional flexibility when it comes to freedom, when it comes to seeing all sides, not just a narrow-minded or mindset here. And that could be for some of you. And maybe you're not trying to do that, but maybe it's just that sometimes we can have this sort of closed off mindset because we don't want to feel the pain, or because we don't want to face something. So it's like facing something is going to give you freedom here. It's not in a negative way. It's actually in a positive way. It's just that it could come with some triggers here. Yeah, look at that. Alchemy in reverse, transformation. So there's a lot of transformation happening for you, Scorpio. And the only reason this is in reverse is because I feel like you are still healing. Some of you are going to be at different points. Maybe some of you are going to have like a very transformative experience here in February that's going to allow you to completely transform, to evolve just spontaneously here. And for others of you, it's going to take a little bit more time. But allow yourself the process here of your transformation, your alchemy. Scorpio, any other messages for Scorpios in February? Yeah, this is definitely about relationships. We have here, this is really beautiful. We have Archangel, invoke the guardians. So I feel like for you, Scorpio, out of all of the signs I've done so far in February, there's a lot of changes happening for you here. So really connect with the light, connect with your guides, connect with the angels here, because you have a lot of divine intervention, a lot of support coming in for you here. And it's like next to this alchemy, you're literally transforming a huge pattern in your life, or a huge, like, just a big shift in your ascension process here, connected to your relationships. We have peaceful relationships in reverse. So depending on where you're at, if you're in a relationship, if you're not, I do think for most of you though, this is triggered by a connection that you've been dealing with. Whether you're going to be together or not depends. Or you are, yeah, I think for most of you, this is what it's speaking to. So there's been like an existing kind of tie here in your soul or in your life here that has triggered this within you. I'm also picking up too, there could be some family trauma here with the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Maybe some of you are healing your relationships with your family members, with people in general, because, you know, it's like every relationship is going to be healed, not just one relationship, because you are transforming at a soul level, at a heart level. And so there's going to be a lot of that here. We have decisive action and passions and sex. Yeah, so that card also came through, I think, for Gemini. Number 1 card, Burgundy. So we also have this ruby here too, which is really a very, like a very root chakra type color here. So actually, let's go into the tarot. Let's just see what else is coming in for you. Something, because with that 8 of Swords, something has been tying up your heart, or the way that you feel about yourself, and ultimately keeping your relationships perhaps unhealed, or an aspect of it has been unhealed. Yeah, the Hierophant reverse. So again, it could be family. So what's coming in for Scorpios? Yeah, beautiful. Six of Swords, which is a lot of healing. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Star in reverse. So I feel like this is your transformation, okay? The Queen of Cups here is you, Six of Swords. This is really about, again, a lot of swords are coming through here, a lot of difficulties perhaps, but this is more about you. It's more of a mental thing. It's more of a, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like more of a self thing, like a personal thing. It's not that you're necessarily walking away. It's like, it's more than that. This is you making the decision to center your emotions and to focus on your heart. A lot of you are going to be connecting with your heart, connecting with your emotions here. And I feel like you're going to have to really be strong with this and maybe even defend yourself, defend your position here with the Seven of Wands and the Star in reverse. So if you are trying to make a really big shift in your life that's going to require you to have to set boundaries or require you to have to even walk away from something, then that's going to be a part of what you're going to be going through here in February, is to really purify and bring the light into any connections that are not going to, you know, bring you this healing and bring you this peace. And remember, it doesn't have to be just romantic. This is just in general. You're really going to be standing your ground here and holding your position with the Seven of Wands. And because of that, you're going to allow transformation to take place here. So it's a lot of just self level of healing and transformation. And you're going to be finding freedom within your heart. It's like I'm getting like a heart that flies out of a cage. It's like you're uncaging your heart here. So let's see, any final messages for Scorpios? What's coming in? Look at that. Reclaim your power, the Panther. This is very powerful with the Seven of Wands. A lot of you, this is exactly what you're doing. You're reclaiming your power here in February, but it's, again, it's not like you're trying to go out of your way to prove a point. This is more of like you actually feeling it from your heart, if that makes sense. Like you're really feeling your power within your heart, and because of that, it's going to really radiate your truth. We have a rebirth is assured. Yeah, so it's kind of like a Hanged Man in reverse. You're going to be rebirthing. You're going to be moving into a new awakening here. And so for some of you, you are going to be transforming a relationship in order to, you know, reclaim your power and perhaps come together at a later time. Or you're going to be walking away entirely from a connection that perhaps has drained your energy and you've learned a lot from it, but you are ready to reclaim your power. And it's going to be a very powerful time for you to connect with your angels, connect with your guides, connect with the light here, and to allow your healing to take place. Because a lot of you, this is the new chapter here for you, a rebirth, the Star in reverse. You're going to be going through a monumental shift and healing, a transformation. So connect with the Panther spirit is really coming through strongly here to claim your power. Again, but from a soft place, from a compassionate place, that I feel you're going to be staying true to who you are as a compassionate, intuitive, giving soul, but while still holding ground within yourself. So I hope this could help you, Scorpio. Thank you so much again for tuning in.